YouTube is torture sometimes. Many people think that being a YouTuber is easy. It's not, guys. Especially when you're starting off. Growing a channel is much harder than it looks. And YouTube can feel like torture because of the waiting, the unpredictable algorithm, and the slow growth. Even though it has some positive aspects. When you're small, nah. Alright, I just posted a video. Just saying. And you know, I did some good editing. Right? And then YouTube just thinks, oh, I'm not going to show it to anyone. That's what I feel like. You know? And that's what a lot of people feel like. When you make your videos, you put a lot of time and effort into them. You record it, you edit it, you make thumbnails, and you make the title. And after the uploading, one of the main reasons I would say people quit, or the main reasons you feel sad when you post it, is you check the views and analytics, because you're waiting, right? I tried doing it so that after 48 hours I check the analytics, and that kind of helps a lot. But when you get 6 views after 48 hours, you feel pretty sad. You're like, bro, I put a lot of effort, and YouTube's just like, I don't care. Well, they probably do care, I don't know. There's a lot of frustration coming from that. One of the reasons it's frustrating is because the algorithm is unpredictable. The algorithm controls who sees the videos, and not every creator can understand how it works. Like, most creators don't know how it completely works. Like, that you can know how much it works, but not totally. And then there's different outcomes for videos. You could post a low effort video and you get like 2,000 views, and you can post a high effort video and get 3 views. This is why it's frustrating, because that happened to me tons of times. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna record a commentary and play Bed Wars 4v4. Got 100 views off of that, like, immediately. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Didn't even put a good thumbnail on it. And then I put a high effort video and it's like 3 views. I don't know. There's self-doubt from most creators, questioning thumbnails, questioning titles, questioning the quality of the video. It's all part of the process of YouTube, but it's just it's pretty hard and torturous when you're a small creator, because you're just trying to swim up to being like a pretty decent or big creator. Right? Another reason it's torturous is because channel growth is really slow. Most creators start with a very small audience, an audience of 0, then it turns to 1, then 3, but it grows exponentially, because that kind of gives me joy or hope for the future. But it's really slow, and it takes a long time to hit like 1K subs, unless you go pretty viral. That literally happened to one of my friends, you know. Actually, that happened to like 3 friends on YouTube. I'm still at 100 something, and then they posted one video and it went viral, and they're at 1.5K or something. And that slow growth can feel discouraging for me. But I'm just going to keep grinding and posting videos like this one. This is why you should subscribe and like. If you make it past your attention span is like 3 seconds. Another thing is like uploading many videos without big results. I'm at like 70 videos maybe, and I'm at 100 subs with like 30K views total. It's not too bad, but you know, it took me like a year to get to 100. That's pretty slow. That's pretty slow. Maybe more like 15 months, to be honest. And it just makes you feel far away from your goals. Like, growing a channel requires a lot of patience and dedication, and that's really hard for me, probably, and for most people. That's why most people quit. But there are positive aspects of YouTube. I think if you're starting out, you should see it as a hobby, and you should just have fun when you're recording and be creative. You shouldn't be like, I'm gonna grind and hit this many views. I think when you're small, you should just just post and have fun, because I'm definitely going to try to start doing that, because I've been worrying too much about the algorithm and how my videos will do. But I think it's more about just have fun, scream your head off, and record that screaming, and you get views from that. You get to share your ideas and personality. That's gold. If you show your personality in YouTube, you will be rewarded, like with tons of views and subscribers usually. That's why most people subscribe to small channels, is because of the personality and not the views or the quality. It's mostly the personality. There are rewarding moments. Videos getting more views than expected. That happened to me. New subscribers and comments, that's also rewarding, but it shouldn't be what you live for. And then it's also rewarding, like YouTube can be rewarding because you're learning how to edit. Not a lot of people know how to edit videos pretty well. You get to learn how to design thumbnails. It's like a law on strategy. You get to understand analytics. This will probably help in my college classes or something. I don't know. So in conclusion, YouTube can feel like torture because of waiting, the algorithm, and slow growth. The process can be frustrating and challenging. Believe me, it is. However, it can also be creative and rewarding, and it will be rewarding. Don't worry. Like, I'm going to look back and be like, why was I stressing on this, bro? Like, I should not have been stressing. I should have just had fun, recorded, and posted. I mean, that's what Gambit Gaming did. That's what Technoblade did. He literally just had fun hitting people off the edge on Bed Wars, and he just recorded it. And man, he posted 1,000 videos. Like, that's a lot of videos, and I'm only at like 60 or 70. Like, I'm planning on hitting 1K soon. But I know if it takes a while, it takes a while. If it takes a short amount of time, it takes a short amount of time. I'm just going to concentrate on having fun recording these videos and doing that. So the main thing is be patient, put effort, and be determined. That's what success on YouTube is. Being patient, still putting the effort, even though you get like 3 views a video, and you got to stay determined. Like, you can't just give up. That's where a lot of people fail. They're impatient. They may put the effort, but they're impatient with the results, and then they just lose their determination. That's not going to happen with me, because that's how you lose. YouTube is a game, and YouTube wants you to lose to itself. It doesn't want you to make money off of itself. I'm joking. I don't know. This might get taken off of YouTube because I just said that, but who cares? I'm gonna post more videos, but it's determination, patience, and effort, and you will be successful on YouTube. The patience for me is probably the biggest one. Well, that's enough of me blabbering on. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And share it. Share it with someone who's trying to start a YouTube channel. It's not the best video out there, but it has some good tips. All right. Bye.